Remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Xerxes, Havertz. Now it's Xerxes, Matheus Cunha. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. And he welcomes it in. And goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Menu attempts a clearance. And here's Marino. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their second corner now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. No way through. Now it's Rice. Threads one in. Eze. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Menu. Saliba cuts it out. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played. Tries to get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Ambitious ball here. It's a promising position. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's on it. Can he get away? Casemiro. Menu. And here's Xerxes. Great Xerxes! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Heaven calmly anticipates. And here's Havertz. Look at the space here.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Eze. Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the flag has stayed down. Danger averted for now. Can he get on the end of this? Marino. Eaton claims comfortably. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's out of play for a goal kick. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal are level. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
De Ligt clears it away. Timber. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Heaven, Bruno Fernandes. And here's Circe, looking for the run. He's having a shot! In for the pieces! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Ligt makes the interception. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away, and he decides to cross it. Matheus Cunha. Looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Diogo Dalot is there, and he can pick it up. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's managed to get rid. Eze. Now it's Havertz. And it's Eze. And he's forced to go back. Havertz might just make this. Crunching tackle. Diogo Dalot chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Played to Casemiro. Heaven cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 37.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Number
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Ahmad really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he opens.
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. He's going for goal! Fantastic from Mount! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager...
He's shooting! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mount. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ahmad. He's being urged. Tries a shot! And what a finish that might have been. So we are still all square, but you have to say how different things might have been.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 30.
Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Heaven gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Trossard does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him all? And the shot! And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Out to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. Lewis Skelly. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Saliba, and back to the keeper they go. Calafiori. Extra time reaches half-time.
Security staff for each block. Please report
Well,
to
both
the
teams
staff
have run themselves
immediately.
into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Ahmad. Martinez. That is good alertness. The ball has bounced loose now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Subimendi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Calafiori. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Havertz. That pass isn't the best. Trossard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look.
Oh, smashing header! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Lewis Skelly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good-looking ball.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's certainly onside here. Just eases him off the ball. And that will be the final act. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And he's going direct. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Diogo Dalot kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Xerxes. Zixi proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's a key interception. Eze. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Havertz, and they can counter here. And he's gone looking for safety. That could spell trouble. Eze threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. There's no flag. He has found the way through. Flashes it across. And back out it comes. That's a little off target. Thinks about the shot. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So what can they conjure from this one?
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Eze. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Tries to get it clear. Foot in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he was quick to react. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice. Now it's Marino. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, they can break here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Xerxes. Manchester United finding their... Tries a shot! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. Eze! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Merino looking to play him in, and it's been played through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Somewhat off target. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Timber. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Menu, not the most accurate pass. Timber tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Rice. Backward it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ball swung in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Merino, and the shot! De Ligt with the clearance, and back it goes. But that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has been slung wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Timber spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Dink through. Nice interception, well timed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction. Matches Cunha! Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Struck first time! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And that has put paid to that. Merino. Caught offside that time. Casemiro played out to the left flank. And he's in on goal! Mikel Merino has created one goal already. Back into the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping!
Meno clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He rises! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Casemiro. Matches Cunha. He's come in hard. And that will be it. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.